All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to another little live stream. If you're new to these, what we do here in the morning is review the price action of the overnight session, see what levels we got, kind of outline a little bit of what we can see happening going into the New York session. So without further ado, let me get a drink of water and then we can dive right into it. See what we got happening here on this chart. Currently watching for a little bit of upside. Want to see maybe either sweep of this previous day low for a continuation to the upside. Maybe somewhere from over here wouldn't be bad either. Right, we're seeing a little bit of retrace. We initially retraced into the 15-minute range right here of this. And now we're seeing a little bit of a sell down. So we had this 15-minute range. You can see we tapped that 705 right here and saw that reversal. So that was nice, right? They gave us a little bit of that downside. Right now we swept that previous 15-minute low, swept that previous hourly low. So I want to see if they either take this hourly outside or what they want to do from here. It's kind of the game plan. We are pretty close to that previous day low. So a sweep of that would not be bad either. We just swept a major liquidity over there to the right as well. Over here, this liquidity. So let's see what they want to do. What they want to do. That is that one. So let's see how they want to play it out, right? So far we have the London session that's taken out the bottom of the Asian session and that's taken out the top of the Asian session. So we can see a little bit of an S&D day play out, kind of based on the chart pattern. Let's see, next 5 minute just opened up. Yeah, generally want to see what we do on the sweep of this liquidity right there. Sweep of that previous day low. Think is going to give a good opportunity for longs. If we displace that, then we got this level down below at 22,476 for some more downside. So just be cautious is all I gotta say. So swept that liquidity. Now looking to see what they want to do from here on out. All right, a little bit of retrace into open of that 5 minutes. So open high so far on the 5 minute. We haven't had any low close on it yet. Got 1,000 tickles to go, 100 tickles to go to that liquidity. Tapped to 2.5, pretty close to that. But yeah, that's the basic thing that we were looking at, right? 4 hour, same thing. 4 hour looks like it wants that liquidity right here. We were kind of looking at the rising 3 on this 4 hour, but we closed below this. That invalidates that 4 hour. So let's see, this 15 minutes gaining some traction to the upside. This 5 minutes still looking a little iffy. The fact that it's opening up a little flat. I want to see what this 15 minute does and how they open up that next one. On the 1 minute, we are looking a little better now for a reversal. It's just at the 5 minute, right? This 5 minute is looking a little gross with this downside candle right there. So we got one more candle in the 15 minute, one more 5 minute candle in the 15 minutes. So let's see what they want to do with this one. Maybe one more little manipulation to the downside, and that will give us that opportunity for longs. It's kind of what we were working with here, what we got going on, what we were looking at. It doesn't have to sweep that, right, as we have swept this other liquidity to the right over here. So we swept that. It doesn't have to come down over here. As long as we probably keep holding above this one, we should be fine for some upside plays into something, right? So right there, this is initially rejection of the 15-minute. Initial rejection of the 15-minute range. Let me hide some of these so that we have that Wednesday journal. Right, so that we have a little bit more. We did also outline that whole range. So we initial bounce on that 705, right? Hold of this 1 minute fair value gap. Don't matter now. Yeah, the way this 15 minute, I'm liking the way this 15 minutes playing out for us to take some possibly longs. All right. Let's see what we keep doing here. Crypto saw a little bit of a nice run to the upside. As we mentioned, SCA last night. SCA and Super are great setups. Those gave nicely. ARC right now. ARC is seeing a nice little pop on daily off of that. FAG Prom keeps cooking up. Let's see, Fart also was looking decent. Let me see here. Just waiting to see if they want to give us these longs or if they want to do one more nasty sweep to the downside on this 15 minute to give us that previous daily low. If not, then not, right? Or I won't be upset about it. But if they do, that'd be pretty awesome, pretty sweet. See, I'm running out of coffee. I have to go make a second cup here soon. So this is previous day low. Want to see how structure holds. All right, we have 20 minutes left in this hour, so 4 more 5-minute candles is what we need to see. So that's one more. That's the finish of this 15 minute. And then the next 15 minute should give us something, right? We either get a retrace on it on the next 15 minute in terms of sweep that, and then we see a wick on that, or we just see it close down below this, which is not something that we necessarily want to see, right? A sweep of this and a continuation to the downside, which would be totally fine. We got that -5 right below this liquidity right there. We do have some levels to the downside still, right? That 476 is right there. 476. That's still remains a great liquidity. We're below this 1550 EMA. That's kind of our trend indicator on the 5-minute. So if we keep rejecting that and holding below it, right, then it's kind of indicative of some downside movement for us. So let's see what they do on this 15-minute, how they want to close it out. Like we were saying, Fartcoin came into the range OTE right here, right, tapped this OB, and now seeing a nice little run to the upside. So that is on Fart. Let's see what else we got going on. It's on our Farty Fart. Farted up. About to sweep that previous day low. Let's see. So close. Come on. Edging us. Previous day low sweep. Are we going to get an outside day? Previous day low to previous day high. If they want to make an S&D day, that'd be disgusting. Imagine that. You're going to need to see some solid movement out of that previous day low. Oh, and we swept that. Okay. Yeah, look at that. No. No significant reaction out of that level. So no significant reaction out of those levels typically means that we want to continue to the downside, which is fine, right? I think. I want to see, discount is what we want, right? If we want discount range, then, so yeah, we kind of kept on making these bears. This initial news, right, swept this liquidity right there, continued to the downside from it. So that was that play. Yeah, they're making it nasty. Spilling this thing. Yeah, next likely liquidity if they want to keep on spilling is 22,476. That is going to be gross. That's another at least 1,000 points. It's 400 points. 400 tickles. Sorry, not points. 400 tickles divided by 5. Whatever amount of points that is. I don't want to do math right now. So there we go, right? So this is the kind of little bounce that we want to see, this little reaction. So into this 15 minute needs to close above that. If you want to try for some longs, you totally could, just for a little bit for culture sake. Doesn't have to be right there, right? They can still take it lower. But this is just that initial sweep right here. We have our next 15-minute opening up in 5 minutes. Or it's about to open up here in a second. This next 15-minute candle is about to open up. So let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. I want to see. I'm curious. Curious to see. Maybe at least OTE of this range right here. Right? At least that would not be bad. But they can also come back down and resweep all of this shit on the open of this next 15-minute, this next 5-minute as well. Although this next 5 minutes is looks a little goofy to the upside. Let's see what they do here. Yeah, there's that 15-minute or crack indicator saying just long this thing. I want to see some solid confirmation of the fact that we don't want to do another sweep on the 5-minute or the 15-minute. 15-minute previous sweep would be good. So let's see if they give us maybe range OTE of that candle. Just like 614. $614 would be the 618 of that. There we go. Okay, and there's that 614. Keeps pushing. I'll take my order right there. That's all I wanted. So we can see a reversal from here, right? This will be our play right now. Long position. Took it around here. So like this. So see if they want to continue it up out of this. If we do one more sweep, that's totally cool with me. I won't mind. Right? They can. Let me show you guys on the 5-minute. So right there, they can come all the way back up to here, if not more. And that is what we got there. See, we outlined a little bit in our Discord this morning. Let's see. Right. Yeah, there we go. We're seeing a nice little pump off of that. So 80 points right now. pretty good. 80 tickles, right? This 15-minute can retrace, doesn't have to. Take a top of that. There you go. There's the top of that CISD if it gets that. All right, sorry, let's continue on this, right? Fart coin is looking good. We outlined that last night on stream. That is pretty freaking solid. Let me exit my... They want to continue this back up. $22,781 would be the top. Be the top of that range. Be the top of London. Right. So if we are looking for an SND day, then obviously we want to see the top of London be taken out next. So 22, yeah, 871.25 would be that top if that's what they want to do. If they want to continue this to the upside, it's kind of what I would be looking for in that situation. Fart coin. So right, reaction out of this OB. Now looking for a nice continuation up. At least previous day equal would be solid. If they come up over here and reject this, I wouldn't mind that. If they come up and hold above that, then we will see a continuation up to the upside and possibly taking out that previous day high. Super. That was another one that we outlined last night. That was really good. So top of this 705 right to a T. Not 705. Now up to previous day high, previous day low has been swept. Or no, it didn't sweep to previous day low. It just opened up right there. All right, but 705 tap off that range on the daily. Right, looking for it to continue above that previous day high would be awesome if we got that. Let's take a look at some of those other names. ARC. That was, wow. ARC. Okay, holy shit. That was an awesome one. Wow. ARC played out like a fucking beaut. No, I was in it. I was in some ARCs. That fucking went nicely. So ARC was 618 tap as well. Sweep of this blunt candle right there. Nice little continuation. If we can stay above this previous day high, we can come up and test that monthly high, in my opinion. So some of these can really go and see some nice upside movement on them. Actually, I'm like, I don't want to be looking at any more futures. Make sure all my orders are closed on that so that I can just focus on our shit coins over here. Okay, let me do this. I want to make sure that I do a little trade outline on SE. That was Fartcoin, SEI. Yeah, SEI. So SEI is also getting above that 200. So the fact that we are getting above that 200, we can get a nice fucking move above that. Let's see. Above that 200 will be freaking awesome. If we can continue that grind to the upside, get above this current day download. Let's see. Yeah, these highs, right? All of these equal highs look pretty decent to the upside. I would love to target this 786 right here. Or 786, what am I talking about? This 4671. 4671 would be an awesome target for me. So this will be our trade. Or this is the trade that we took. Slump position right here. Right on that. Stop is right here. So if we continue this to the upside, right there, that would be 761. This is the current trade on it. This is what I will be looking for on ARC. So we said 4.4671. If this is the bottom left, so we can go a little higher. I think we have some equalized at 5.542 right here. These would be even solid, right? So you can take this. You can do this. So you can do initial trim right here at that 4.671, and then a nice continuation into that over here. Would not mind seeing that. See that retest on NQ. Retest over entry. We're still looking for some upside on it. Would be solid as heck. Arc. What else do we got here? Actually, this is the format that I want. Let's see, we're going to do a write-up on ARC here. Yeah, if we can see a continuation above that previous day high, that will be absolutely phenomenal. AXL, seeing a nice little sell. LTP, I'm still playing this animal on LPT. Looking for a rising 3 on this daily for a continuation to the upside on LPT. Let's see if we get that. LPT, yes, I'm still in it. LPT, obviously, you want to see this animal play out. Our D point ends up being around this liquidity, so that 21 for 20 or so. SEI, I think that one was a good one. SEI top of this over here, looking pretty decent. If it wanted to, it can come down, but doesn't have to as it's holding that. UMA sweep of previous day low. Bonk, still looking decent to the upside as well. Let's see, what am I at on Bonk? Similar thing, right? Retest of this 4-hour OTE. If you guys were watching the post last night or a few days ago, we said, okay, I want to see a retest of these. We said, watch your range OTEs. Look at Bonk 705 tap. So Bonk could see a decent continuation to the upside as well. Bonk. Let's see. Anchor, Hanker, Panker. Looking freaking solid. Let's see if it wants to just grind through this, clear this level up, and then continue to the upside on Anchor as well. And that is, I'll probably conclude it here, right? We can go through all of these freaking names and just see how they play out. But a lot of these got that same setup on there. Like, yeah, majority of these names. AIOZ, Popcat. Yeah. Yep. A lot of them got that same old setup. That retest of that 4-hour OTE. Ape is going freaking nuts. I think Mr. Haste talked about it. Dot. Those are ENS, FET. I said watch FET last night. Phyllis. MX Linky Poo. Seeing a bit of a nice race to the upside. We want to get above those previous day equals and hold above them for a solid continuation to the upside. BCH, fuck that one. Orca, same thing, big time. Cetus, Labitus Mobile. Wow, SCA is fucking cooking it up. SCA, if you guys didn't enter with us last night, we just kind of took some longs. SCA was just like that random little trade that we were like, yeah, let's see if it plays out. Up 200% on it, break of this trend line. So similar, watching it on those other time frames and seeing if they want to go. So maybe this 26.4, this 20 level would not be bad. I would not mind that top right there. Over here, good FLM. Do I still have Flamingo? Did they get stopped out? Oh no, I still have Flamingo. SCA Slurf STG. But yeah, that'll do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, give it a share. Thank you guys for being here. As always, make sure you guys check out www.papertraders.io. That's the best website to go to in terms of anything paper traders related. On there, you can scroll down to the bottom of the page. You'll find a nice little playlist to YouTube, or there'll be a link to a YouTube playlist that has all of our previously recorded live streams. Let's check those out. Make sure you guys give it a like, give it a share those videos, show some love. Everything that is on there, just check your track records. Yeah, we've done in the past, see what we can do in the future. It's kind of the best way to see to track us. Make sure you guys are following at the Paper Traders on Twitter and have those bell notifications turned on. That's the best way to stay updated with us. We post all of the updates in terms of what's happening inside the Discord channel, anything that's going on inside Shane and I's lives, anything going on like that, live stream times. So make sure you tune into that. Tonight, we're going to have a special guest tune into our live stream. Fingers crossed you can make it happen. And make sure you guys got your bell notifications for that. As always, make sure you follow at Hayes Beats on Twitter as well. Phenomenal guy, phenomenal trader. Learned a lot from him. Let's get him to 3,000 followers. We're going to give away a lifetime subscription to the Paper Traders. If you guys follow me and get me to 1,000 followers, make sure you guys retweet that post at the top of the page as well. We're going to do another giveaway for a lifetime membership. Once these live streams hit 500 concurrent viewers, we're going to do another lifetime membership giveaway. So let's see if we can hit that goal. Let's aim for Friday. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream Friday, so I'm gonna be doing some wedding plans. But Saturday and Sunday will definitely be on for live. So let's get that. Let's do Saturday like 200 viewers. That'll be fucking solid. Maybe 250, halfway to our goal. I think you guys can make it happen. Other than that, thank you guys so much. One more thing. We are using Blowfin to trade these per pairs. So make sure you guys check them out. At Blowfin, Blowfin_Nathan. Check those guys out on Twitter. And make sure you guys use the code Hayes or code Eddie in order to follow us along and take these trades with us. As always, check out the community. It's lovely in here. We love it. We post daily reviews every day. Other than that, that'll do it. Thank you so much for coming in here, joining up. Appreciate y'all. Peace out.